At Mercy Street, there's proof of people getting better. You can see the person that's been there 10, 15 years in sobriety. See the person that has been the same places you have and seen their life turn around. And you can also see it from the beginning. Some people brand new that come there, so sad and down, and within weeks or months, they're entirely different people. And so there's a hope that can be seen. It's not just hope that can be talked about, it's hope that can be seen.
I didn't know that God could be personal. And at Mercy Street, He is. He's personal to me through the people that I meet and the people that come frightened and unsure, and they find comfort and they find some authenticity.
I don't know, from the time I was 13 all the way till the time I was about 27, I was, addicted to drugs. And, back then, if you would have told me that I would have lived to the age that I am now, I would have told you that you were a liar. And I have been to prison myself. I was incarcerated for about 1.5 years. I actually knew about, Christ and God as a child, but I always felt like I was always falling short of that, always falling short of the life that God wanted me to lead, which kept me away from, wanting to live a godly life. When I finally came to my wits' end and, we came to a place of surrender with God, it's there that the grace of God began to unravel in my life. And, I didn't really understand, how big that grace is. And, today as I live this life, a Christian life today and a godly life, I realize it has nothing to do with me, but everything about the grace of God.
I got here, I was hopeless. I found a place where I fit here. I fit at Mercy Street. I'm broken in my own ways. I was an expert at lying, cheating, conning, scheming, and manipulating. You guys trust me with the money. How many places do you think in my whole life people have ever said, well, Kenny, we want you to help us with the collection? That's a big deal to me.
Here, people saw me. I didn't have to be invisible. They listened to what I had to say. It's our family.
This is our family.
That's where we're accepted.
There wasn't a lot of hope in my life, and I had thrived in a chaotic environment. Never thought I'd get married, find love. I would hold down a job. Just being around such a supportive group of people, my life calmed down. I ended up getting married. I've been with my job for 5 years. So that's hope to me.
Well, as a foster parent, for me, it's a place that I can bring these children that have been neglected, abused, marginalized, whatever's happened to them, and they're safe there, and we watch people really love on them and accept them.
They've come alongside us, they've helped us out. It's really nice to have a place where they're not pitied, that they're, they're lifted up and they're able to be accepted on their own.
I was in the penitentiary. I asked one of my counselors one time, I said, look, out of all the churches in Houston, tell me a church where you think I would fit in. And he didn't even hesitate. He said, Mercy Street. They've got bikers, they have ex-drug addicts, ex-alcoholics, and there's just every kind of people that you want. I was released on August the 12th of last year. I'm not a smart enough man to come up with the words to explain what Mercy Street means to me. It literally saved my life. And what I mean by Mercy Street, I mean the people. I'm a door greeter, and I see people coming in all the time. And it means so much when you see somebody come back that was there last week. And I gotta give them a hug then.
I joined Mercy Street for a free t-shirt. They're kind of a big deal. And there's a bunch of really messed up people there, so you're okay. Like, got that one out right. There was something wrong with me. That's what I loved about going to a 12-step meeting or Mercy Street. Is they're like, yes, something is wrong with you. I was like, oh my God, thank God. Like this whole time I had this image in my head that I was perfect. That knowledge, immediately, that knowledge gave me this power to understand that maybe I did awful things, but maybe that didn't mean I was an awful person. That was kind of a huge revelation for me.